Hi, I'm Dave McLeod, and today we're taking a look at the Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross PHEV. Not only is it an urban SUV that's plugged in for adventure, but right now you can get $4,000 off. Now the $4,000 saving is available across the entire Eclipse Cross PHEV range. So you have the XLS, the Sport, and also the VRX. We obviously have the Sport here. And looking around the front here, what you have is a very, very dominant and advanced dynamic face shield in material black. And that really offshoots or emphasizes the Mitsubishi diamond logo here in chrome. Down the bottom here, we have a piano black skid plate, again, really emphasizing the dominance of the nose here. Looks very good. And around the side here, very bright DRLs, so making sure you're seen in the night. The Sport rides on 18-inch gloss black alloys that are really stunning, and there's a protective trim that goes across the wheel arches and across the sills. There's a strong character line that rises towards the rear, and let's not forget about the contrasting black roof rails up the top here. And behind here is your charging points because this is a plug-in hybrid. The rear glass is privacy glass, making sure that everything inside remains out of sight. And also these lights here, the rail tail lights, are very, very bright. The skid plate is again gloss black, and the tailgate opens up to 359 litres of boot space, plenty of room for whatever you want to put in there. So the Eclipse Cross PHEV comes with a very clever powertrain. It combines a 2.4 litre Maybach engine and two electrical motors, one on each axle. Together they give you around about 94 kilowatts of power and 199 newton meters of torque. In terms of emissions, it's around about 47 grams per kilometre, and it's efficient too, so 2.1 litres per 100 kilometres. Aside from plugging this vehicle in and getting the power to the battery, you can actually use the ICE engine, and that's just by using just a flick of a button here down beside the transmission tunnel. You can flick to saving the battery, to charging the battery, or you can actually go EV only, again with the push of a button. The good thing about the Eclipse Cross PHEV is that it's ideal for work and for play. So there's plenty of room for the execs to be in around the car and in the back and all that sort of stuff, but also ideal for family as well. And because it's got the EV side of it, it's good for those that have a keen eye on the green side of things, so keeping the planet clean. So 55 kilometers of EV only range means that it's ideal to go from home or to work, and also to probably do the school run as well. Actually, in fact, probably both. So since leaving the city, the weather's changed a little bit, and normally that would be a problem, but thankfully this Eclipse Cross has got super all-wheel control, so that means we can just have a little bit fun on some of the slippery roads. The good thing is we can flick up and down the drive mode, so you can go from snow to gravel or tarmac, depending on what you're going for, and just really experience what goes on. We've chosen a few roads that are completely, the cambers are changing. There's lots of undulations. You get great feedback through the steering wheel, and actually the poise and the control of this vehicle is very strong. Quite admirable, actually. As expected, this Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross PHEV does come with a raft of safety measures. So it actually does come with a 5-star safety or ANCAP safety rating. So you've got blind spot warning, you've got lane keep assist, you've even got adaptive cruise control to make sure that your driving's that much easier as well. So it does come fully loaded. Top marks. So with the terrain change, time for gravel mode. The interior is a lovely blend between comfort and convenience. Everything's laid out as it should and where it should be. There's an 8-inch touchscreen for all your infotainment, and also a nice instrument cluster that displays all the information you need in both a digital and traditional format. The materials are a blend of hardware and plastics, some piano blacks, and some sort of faux sporty looking carbon fiber. Again, the center console is well laid out with your mixture of piano blacks and silvers, and also you've got your drive mode, your eCVTs, and also some heated seats, which is always good, and a couple of cup holders just for good measure. Being an SUV, there's plenty of storage spaces, so you've got your glove box and your door bin, and actually the cabin itself is very roomy. The seats are finished with a nice sort of material and also faux leather, and that actual feel goes onto the steering wheel, which is lovely and tactile, nice to touch, with telephony on one side and also your adaptive cruise on the other. So there you have it, the Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross PHEV. It's a vehicle that's as good in the town as it is in the country. But don't take our word for it. Head to your local dealer and find out for yourself. And don't forget, it comes with a Diamond Advantage warranty and right now, $4,000 saving. That's great.